So I wanted to just share a few things with you that we have coming this summer and this fall for the Long Beach Church Collective. First thing we wanted to share is we're going to do a whole bunch of parties, a whole bunch of lunches this summer. We're going to do 10 of them. 2 of them, June 5th, Thursday, and then the last one, August 14th. They're going to be, anybody can come. We want to have everybody who wants to come can come and hang out, and we'll probably eat tacos because that's what we usually eat when we gather. But it's 10 lunches, 10 parties this summer. The 8 that are going to happen in between the first and the last, starting on June 12th, will be targeted for those in a specific area of ministry within the local church or parachurch context. So we're going to have 8 pairs of leaders leading decentralized lunches. So first and last is going to be everybody. The ones in between are going to be led by people like Johanna Turner at Grace Long Beach. She's going to lead one on youth and next gen. We're going to have one on women in ministry, not women's ministry, but women in ministry. We're going to do one on communication/creative, one on global local mission, one on worship and prayer. So you get the idea. So there are going to be 8 lunches that are going to be led by local leaders. They're going to curate the experience. They're going to curate the lunch. And the collective is going to pay for it. They're going to be limited to 25 people, but those signups will start next week. Lunches are free, but you do need to sign up. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's number one, lunches/parties this summer. The second thing we're excited about is the Colossian Forum is coming. We were given a grant to have this really remarkable organization that was born out of a Mennonite tradition. We're going to have them come on August 16th. So it's going to be designed for teams to come together to learn how to pursue peace within an organization or within a church. So I love their convictions. I love how they, I was reading more and more about it recently. And one of the phrases that resonated with me is you don't have to abandon your conviction in order to find peace and love for those with whom you disagree. So I'm sure none of you are having any stress or conflict within your organizations or churches. But if you want to come, it's going to be Saturday, August 16th. We designed it to be for you to bring elders, for you to bring, volunteers. But you're going to have to come with others in order to be able to get a seat at the table. So Saturday the 16th, more on that soon. Excited about our pastor in residence for 2025. Last year, we had Bishop Ulmer. The year before, we had Glenn Packiam talking about resilience. And the year before that, we had Rich Viotis. This year, we have a Southern Baptist named Bob Roberts, who's based out of Dallas, Texas. And he is one of the more radical individuals I've ever met, a remarkable missional leader. And I think for this season of where most of us are at with regards to confusing times in the church, we could do no better than invite somebody like Bob to come and be with us for a week. So Bob's going to be with us at the end of September. More on that soon. And then October 11th, we have our annual Love Our City. Dana Cochran on our team does such a good job leading that with several people from churches around the greater Long Beach area. But it's going to be on October 11th. So if you have wanted to be a part of it, we had, I think, 600 people participate in more than 45 projects last year. We'd love to have you join. The sooner we can find out that you want to be a part of it, the better. It ends up being a half day of service, churches all over. We meet, we pray, we eat breakfast burritos, because what else would you eat? And we go out and serve. And I'm just blown away at what Dana and her team have done. It's been really, really special. So those are the events we wanted to let you know about. And then the last thing I wanted to share is we ended up with part of our resilience money, we ended up buying licenses for this thing called Forte. Forte is an organization that was started in order to support workers, and using your phone, you're able to get essentially coaching. So it was started by 2 pastors' kids, smart pastors' kids who went to Stanford and Cambridge, and they realized, okay, there's a gap in larger institutions in how they care for their employees. And so they created this thing. You can go to the website. It's called getforte.com. And functionally, they have a lot of things they offer. But the big thing they offer is you can sign up and get your own coach or coach for your team. And we bought 100 licenses. I think we have about 40 left. I didn't know how it was going to go. We test drove it with the team here at Parckcrest, and the staff who has taken advantage of it love it. You sign up, you get a ministry coach, and you can just call in and check in and work through a challenge that you have. So we have some of those left. The buttons will be down below on this email, and then I'll make sure that our website and contact is here on the YouTube. But really grateful to be in this time and space doing ministry with you and with your congregations and your organizations. And we ask that you'd consider joining us this summer and fall for the things that we are looking forward to doing together. So we will hopefully see you on June 5th. Thanks.